Hello and welcome to Mr. Rob's Water Channel. Today I'm going to be walking you through how to create the strong acidic water and the strong Kangen water from your Level Up K8 Kangen machine. So the first thing we're going to do, we're going to actually pop the front cover off because I'm going to show you the electrolysis enhancer tank. You want to check to make sure that level is good, and you can see that while the front cover's on, but as you can see I'm a little low. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to pop the cover off here. And we're going to top it off just to make sure we have plenty of our electrolysis enhancer. Now all this is a saline solution. So processed water, sodium chloride, very low amounts. If you can see that or not. But this is basically just saline water. I do highly recommend you only get this from Enagic because of the concentration amount. If you do not get it right, you can ruin your machine, which is something you do not want to do. So we are going to go ahead and fill up our tank here. Now, the strong acidic water and the strong Kangen water, the reason it uses this is it's not just changing the pH of the water. It actually pulls the saline solution into the electrolysis process. And that's what really gives the strong acidic water its disinfectant property, which is hypochlorous acid. So hypochlorous acid is something that occurs naturally in your body. Your cells make it when you have an injury to help prevent infections. And it's been used for over 40 years in Japan in their hospitals and healthcare facilities for cleaning, disinfecting. We use it in our home. It's safe enough to use as a mouthwash, believe it or not. And it is many times more effective than bleach. So now that we have the electrolysis enhancer tank filled up, we're going to wake up the machine. Now you'll notice there's no button for 11.5, but remember, when you hit 2.5, the balance of 14 for the pH scale is going to come out the other end. So when we hit 2.5 on our screen, it's going to say strong acidic water. That's going to come out the secondary hose at the bottom. The 11.5 is going to come out the top. We are going to just barely open our valve. So the slower you run the water, the more time the water has in contact with the platinum dip titanium plates in the electrolysis cell, and the more potent the water will be. So as you can see, the water still hasn't come out the top. The machine might warn me that I need to increase flow, and that's fine. I'm just going to open it up just a little bit more if it says that. So as it starts to run, there's a couple of checks that I use, one of which is sesame oil. The reason I use sesame oil, it actually is a very good indicator of how your 11.5 is working. So we're going to take a little bit of that, dump it out. I'm just going to put a couple of drops of the oil in there. And with regular water, which I can show you real quick, as we know, water and oil don't mix. With regular water, that's the case. With the strong Kangen water, we should see a nice milky white liquid, because what it's doing is it actually saponifies the oil, think of like soap making almost, which then creates like a emulsification reaction. So you can see that nice milky white. That means we have nice, good Kangen, strong Kangen water being made out the top. And then there's a couple of tricks you can do for the strong acidic water. You can use your nose. Just be careful because the strong acidic water does have free chlorine in it. It does have a chlorine scent. So we can just take some, do a quick sniff test. Yes, that definitely has chlorine in it. You can also pick up some of these. This is a free chlorine strips. And what this does is it measures the parts per million of free chlorine in a water. So we can just take this real quick. As you can see, we're getting a nice color there. And we are right in the sanitizing range on the scale here. So that's also good to see. All right, so now that we know we have good water running, let's not waste it. I'm going to grab a couple of jars here just to show you about how much water is made per scale. We'll fill one up and then you can see how much is going to fill the other. It's typically a 3-to-1 ratio. I like to get a bunch of containers around when we're filling up our cleaning containers. Glass bottles is what I usually use. Tinted glass bottle like this with a sprayer. You can pick these up on Amazon, and then we'll label them, what's in them. We usually use that for our 11.5 and 2.5. They also have a screw-on cap that we use that for the, like in the mouthwash for the bathroom. We bring 2.5 with us when we go out, just because if we're out and about with the kids and they, you know, they get hurt, they scuff their knees, they get a bloody nose. It's nice to have because it actually helps stop the bleeding quickly, disinfects the wound. It's not meant to be a, okay, Rob said I could use this, I don't have to go to the doctor. It's used as a, just as you would for hydrogen peroxide or anything like that, and then seek medical help if you need it. Okay, so you can see here, about 24 ounces, a little more than that, and then 12 ounces, so about a 2-to-1 ratio roughly that we've created these two different waters today. We have our strong Kangen, which is for degreasing and cleaning, and we have our strong acidic for disinfecting and sanitizing. Next thing you're going to do when you're done making your waters, you filled up all your containers, you're going to hit the clean water button, and it's going to run through a 30-second flush. We're going to open the valve all the way because we want to flush out any remaining saline solution that's in the cell. So that's what the system will do. It will not allow you to choose any of the other waters. It'll run through this cleaning process first. And I always open the valve all the way just to make sure you're getting really good flow and flushing all of that solution out of there so you're not drinking it. Once this is finished running, it'll tell you that it's finished, and then you can select whichever water you'd like to choose next. Hope this has been helpful. If it has, please hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and I'll be putting more videos out there to help you understand more about your new K8 machine. Take care.